Hello, I just finished the Toefl exam, the new Toefl exam. I want to share about some tips during the test day. Um, First, maybe you do not need to enter the test center too early. I entered the test center about an hour earlier, so when I entered the classroom, then I couldn't go out to go to the toilet or drink some water. So my advice is you just enter the classroom maybe 30 or 40 minutes before the exam. This is okay. And secondly, the new TOEFL exam changed a little about the time, the reading, listening, and the speaking parts. At first is the reading task. Unfortunately, my reading task is 4 papers. So at first, I do not expected that I will get a full passengers get the full passengers, so I was a little frustrated and disturbed. I don't know how to do, but I tell myself to calm down. So my advice is maybe you will get 4 or 5 reading tasks during the exam. You just calm down and stay focused on your screen to read the passage. The test classroom is very noisy, so you have to work very hard to focus on your screen. And the seats are randomly choiced, so there are about 30 people during that day in my classroom, in my room. So it's very noisy. I have 4 reading passengers, but others only have 3 passengers. So when they finish the reading and they begin to the listening part, it's very loud. I can hear what the record from the other guys earphones. So you have to focus. Maybe you can you can speak later and reading the passage, then it can help you to focus. This is my second advice, to focus, and you can make a little noise, and after the reading, you will come to the listening part. Listening part, maybe when you do the first listening part, other people's always already finished that. So you have to take the voice very loud, maybe, and you can slow down just at your notes or at the screen. Do not be bothered by others. This is my third advice. And then after the listening part, you have 10 minutes. You can take a break to drink some water. I highly advise you to go out and drink some water, maybe to the toilet. And then after 10 minutes, you can go back. Maybe you can go back later, because the teacher have to unlock the exam, then you can continue. So maybe a little bit late is not a bigger is not a big example, a bigger problem. So after the 10 minutes you enter the class, then you calm down. Maybe you at first you listen to others. They are during the speaking part. So as I as I see, the listening the speaking parts are all the same. So maybe you can sit down and see what others are talking, and by the way, maybe you can get some hints about the speaking part. So then when you calm down enough, you can stay and you can sit down and focus on the exam and talk and listening. After the listening part, then after the speaking part, then there is the writing in part. My master advice is during the writing part, you have to give yourself at least 3 minutes to check your writing. I do not have enough time, so I found out there are a typo in my writing, the writing task 1 and writing task 2, So, but I do not have enough time change my to correct my mistakes. So I highly recommend it. Give yourself at least 3 minutes to correct your mistakes. Okay.